This is Todd. Thanks for joining me. And today we're going to take a look at this Marvel's Crystar figure. Now, when I was younger, I used to have some Crystar figures, and they were so cool. And I'm so excited they're re-releasing these, so this is going to be really cool. So we'll check this out and see how it's going to be. So let's go ahead and take a look at the box it comes in. So here's the box, and it shows Crystar. Now here's what's interesting, is we had the Crystar figures as a kid, but these are based on the comic book, not on the original toy. Hey Juan Soto, thanks for joining us. Hey, who is that? Adam Gus? Adam Gus? And Master Far, thanks for being here. Jason, thanks for being here. So let's go ahead and take a look. It says Crystar, Prince of Crystolium, I don't know, leads an elite team of crystal warriors against the threat of chaos. Crystar, oh, it's in a different language. All right, so there you go. Pretty short and sweet. And he has a Build-A-Figure part, and we'll find out what that is too inside this box. I kind of wish they made the bad guy too, but it's interesting that it's actually based on the comic and not on the toy. I wish I had the toy to look at the difference. Hey, Christopher, thanks for joining us. I did not read the comics. I just played at the toys as a kid. Actually, someday I'll have to tell you guys my comic story. It's kind of funny. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this guy open and check him out. Check it out. I remember there was this one group of guys, I think it was Backyard Legends. They were making their own Crystar figures that were Classics He-Man size, and they looked so awesome, and I was kind of bummed out that I didn't get them, but they were pretty spendy. And so this figure being made is kind of like, hooray, I finally get that cool custom figure those guys made. And theirs looks so cool. So cool. I think they also made the oh, what is it called? The sticker from Castle Grayskull. The Well of Souls. Or Dwell of Souls? Well of Souls? Dwell of Souls? I don't know. Anyway, let's get him out of here. Let's check it out. Ooh, that looks so cool. And I like the fact that he's bigger. Because if you remember right, Crystar figures were actually smaller than our He-Man figures. And we had two characters that were larger, or maybe there were more, but we had the main Crystar figure was taller than the other Crystar figures in the line. And then the main Molar looking guy was also taller than the little guys that were there to be his minions. So kind of interesting, like Micronauts, they actually had the main guys be taller. Let's look at this Build-A-Figure part first, which I kept looking. This is heavy. Heavy. So let's take a look at this, and it's some kind of weird arms that connect to that. And this could be used for some really cool customs. So I'm actually thinking that this is not too bad of an extra piece to put onto something else to make some kind of cool looking custom. You know, we have, of course these aren't claws. If they were claws would be even cooler instead of just spikes. But we have Claudine. Is that her name? No, no, not Clawful. What is the Princess of Powers girl's name? It has all those claws on her back. Now it's bugging me. If I saw her, I'd remember her name. Let's see, someone's going to post it on here soon. Didn't Remco own the trademark? Remco owned the toy, but Marvel had the comics, which is probably why they're based on the comics and not the toy. That way they can get away with it. Kind of like when he had those other Master of the Universe's big meaty claws. Figures come out from the movie line. They couldn't produce the movie figures because we didn't own the rights to it, but they could produce the comic figures from the movie line. Look at that cool sword. Cool sword. And then we have his shield. And then we have some extra fists. Fists of Fury. Oh, tape. Tape. And here is the figure. Ooh, sparkly. Sparkly, sparkly. He is so cool looking. Let's go ahead and break down the articulation. So we have ankle articulation. Ooh, smooth. We have double jointer knees. And it's fun too, as you can see all the articulation inside. We have a boot cut, I'm guessing. Oh, maybe not. Maybe there is no boot cut in there. Let's try this one here and see. Nope. Every time I try to twist it, the whole knee tries to bend. I don't see a boot cut. We do have a thigh cut though. And then we have this hip movement. Yeah, copyright laws are crazy because technically they own the comic book rights probably, but not the action figure rights. He twists here in the middle, which this crystal here gets in the way. You can only turn him so far, and then it hits. Bonk, 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 bonk. I'm surprised they didn't make this one piece of rubber and have it twist a little right above here, right there. That would have made a lot more sense. But that's okay. Still works cool. And then no upper crunch. Then we have a shoulder movement. Oh, that's tight. Don't break. Don't break. There we go. Then we have a bicep twist. Double jointed elbows. I'm not a fan of double jointed elbows usually, but being this guy is made of crystal, it looks fine on him. No big deal. And then we have his head movement as well. And these pieces are rubber on top, so kind of interesting. So they must be... Nope, his whole head is rubber. Wow. Weird. All right, so there is Crystar. Bom, bom. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put his non-fist hand in here so he can hold his sword. And he does have the power to hold his sword aloft. Look at that. So you can put his sword up, bend his wrist down, and stick it on in there with his sword held high like He-Man's supposed to. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Now on this side, you could probably put his shield in with his hand open, but I prefer to have closed hands on both sides if possible. So let's go ahead and put the closed hand on there. And let's stick his shield on his closed hand. Oh yeah. Now, I'm kind of thinking about taking my, I have some clear spray paint downstairs and nailing them with it. And this spray paint will kind of give kind of a frosted look to them. I think that might look cooler. If I'm wrong and it doesn't look cooler, I do have a spare just in case things go wrong. So that is good. All right, so let's have some fun with him. One thing I like to do, as you guys know, is I have all these cool little lights. Let's go ahead and shine a light on him. Shine a light from the back and see if we can't light this guy up to make him look with some cool effects. There we go. Wow, that looks kind of crazy. It's so bright. I should put it off to the side instead. Get two of them. There we go. Does that look a little better? Not quite so bright crazy. You know what? You know what? He-Man is jealous now. Just knocked He-Man right over. Get down, He-Man. Let's go ahead and turn this light on. And let's use blue. And turn this thing up on blue. And here we go. Where's my remote control? There it is. On blue. That blue light does look cool. Let me go ahead and turn the other lights down. Let me put my photo lights on. Let's see, where is my photo lights? Dynamic photo shoot. And we'll turn these brighter lights off. Ka-chink, chink, chink. Burn. That does look pretty cool. Now, of course, on my TV is too bright for a background, but Still, it looks pretty cool. Let's just turn the TV off. Oh! Oh! Let's go ahead and set this back up. And there we go. So I think with the right lighting, probably have to adjust this a little more to get it just right, but it could be pretty cool. It looks crazy in the camera though. It's just so bright. You know, I'm going to set one here. Let me grab another light. Nope, this one is dead. Let me go and turn this one on. And make it blue. There we go. And now if I was to zoom this in so you really can't see the lights on the other side, that looks pretty cool. Look at that. How does he look next to Origins? Hey, good question. Let's go ahead and turn the lights back on. Let's turn this light back on. Woo! Bright light, bright light. Oh, that looks horrible. Here's the problem. Here's your problem. I got a new ring light. Ooh, bright. And I didn't put the black ring on the ring light to protect it from the light hitting it on the thing. So it's causing a huge glare on there. I have to get some new lights. There we go. It looks way better. Way better. All right. Let's grab an Origins. I will grab Skeletor. Skeletor, and we'll set him next to it so you guys can see. There's his height right there in comparison. Let's go ahead and grab a Classics figure, which is what I'm going to use him with anyway. And you can see the height difference. He's just a little bit shorter than a Classics, but not too bad. So that's not too shabby. You know, I think I might just spray the shield only. It's just too clear. Maybe it's supposed to be that clear, but it just looks kind of strange being quite that clear when the body's a little more foggy. There we go. So, there we go. Anyway, you guys, Juan Solo, I'm blind. Now, Juan Solo, just for you, man, if you miss out on the Big Bad Toy Store, let me know right away. If they get sold out and you didn't get one, I might have something for you. So, and it's just, my offer is just to Juan Solo. I think that's the one who said he was looking for one in case he's afraid. Yeah. Yep. So if for some reason they sell out before you get yours, let me know. So that's all I got, you guys. This is a really cool figure. Again, hopefully they make more figures in this line. I want the green guy that had the crossbow. He was such a cool figure. I want, of course, the big giant red lava guys with the battle axe. I want them all. So there you go. All right. So I will see you guys. Already sold out? Are you serious? Wow. Okay, Juan Soto, if they're already sold out, contact me on Facebook, man. All right. I will talk to you guys next video. Bye now.